Hello everyone, just getting set up. No bacon today, Kevin. Can you guys hear me all right? Getting the tablet going because for some reason Streamlabs is not showing me chat. No bacon, just shad. I got a little bit of chicken in there too. But right now we got shad on all three.
No bacon, just shad. Got a little bit of chicken.
This is not where I wanted to fish. I actually wanted to go on the river, but it's way too swift, current's too strong. So, I'm back at another lake. This is a lake you've seen me at before, it's just a different part. Right across the street from where I work. Just a different part of the same big lake. And I'm glad those geese are leaving. Jake Bailey. Yeah, the river is high, Jake. I came up here by work to try to fish, and it's just too high, too swift.
Jake Bailey.
So I'm at the park.
Yeah, the river's high, Jake. Came up here by work to try to fish, and it's just too high, too swift.
All right, let me try to catch up with chat, see who we got in here. We have Chunky, Fishing Trucker, Bullock Experience, Creole, Palmetto, Catfishing Dreams, One Tonners, THG. Got Lynn with Catfish Fever and Outdoors, Greg Johnson, Dave Garcher. My tablet's messing up. Oh, Essex, UK in the house. Mike Turner. Never Ending Saga. That's a new one to me. Welcome. Glad you found us. George Ray, another UK. Wandering Fisherman, Sogo. Jake Bailey. ALS Outdoors. I believe that's another new one to me. I'm glad you found us. Welcome. Hookset Fishing, J-Dog's in the house, Two Old Vets. Did I say One Ton? I think I said One Tonners, Art. If I didn't, I just did. Fishaholic, NKR. I believe that's everyone. If I missed you, I apologize. Wasn't on purpose. But anyway, all three rods are out. We got cut shad on all of them. This is only the second time I've ever catfished here. The first time was when you guys saw me with my wife and daughter. You turn this tablet down. You don't need to hear that.
This is only the second time I've ever
way.
catfished here. The first time was when you guys saw me with my wife and daughter. You turn this.
Uh-oh. I think I just powered the tablet off. Let me restart the tablet.
This tablet down. You don't need to hear that. This is only the second time I've ever catfished here. The first time was.
There. Now. Echo, echo. Yeah, I just turned it down. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about that. But anyway, we're here and we're fishing. I'm gonna go sit down. and get a drink of water. Gotta reload the trailer. James Dockery's in the house. Give it 30 minutes to an hour here. This is a big lake. There's a lot of other places I can go. Well, not a lot. They don't have a lot of bank access here. They don't allow boats. So, gotta take what they're giving us. But the lines have only been in the water maybe 10 minutes. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay over here. Gone potty gardening. Rich and Leo angling, more UK. We're gonna try, George. Fishing has not been very good here in Indiana so far this year. It's water's still super cold. We haven't had a lot of days above 50. I mean, we had yesterday, I think it actually got creeped up to about 70. But we're still struggling here in Indiana, or at least I am, for catfish. I haven't been out fishing for any panfish or anything like that yet. Every time I get a chance to go and I want to go to the river's high and muddy and swift. So it keeps putting me back to the lakes. And a lot of the lakes down around my house are muddy. This one actually looks pretty good. The water looks good. I know there's fish in here. I know there's big fish in here. It's just a matter of where are they, because this is a really big lake. Now you guys let me know if that starts to buffer a lot, because I mean, I'm downtown Indianapolis, but I don't get a very good signal here for some reason. Great Outdoors Exploring, welcome. THG, man, I wanted to be out there so bad, but you know, you got to do that work thing, I guess. By the way, there's an Easter egg for you in your newest video. Mary. All right, thanks, Creole. I appreciate that. When I get this far away from my phone, I worry about how well you guys can hear me. Yes, there is, THG. I left you an Easter egg in your video. I planted that Easter egg several weeks ago. Let's see, in this lake there's going to be catfish, bass, bluegill, crappie. Years ago, this used to be a conservation club, and I'm sure they stocked it up with a lot of different stuff, so I'm thinking there's a very good chance of flatheads, blues, channels, bass, crappie, bluegill, and there could be some other stuff in here too. I mean, it's all fresh water. Megan Lee's my daughter, everybody. Say hi to Megan. And no, Megan, we just got here, or I just got here, and nothing yet. "28 awesome people watching. Appreciate that. I hope I can put a fish on camera for you today. I've got good, confident bait. Cut shad. The weather's not bad. It's not a bluebird sky. We've got some overcast. I mean, the conditions are right. There's just a little bit of wind. The wind's not real bad, at least not yet. We do have some weather coming in later today. So weather could change on us. Charles Roberts, hello. THG found my Easter egg. Dalton V, gonna listen while you drive. All right, just be safe now. I'm not a big talker. I don't talk as much as Chunky and Has and all them do, so you might have a lot of dead air on that drive. Uncle Lou, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate that. The 2-hole vets, there's a lot of rods coming out with those fluorescent colors now. I think Chunky started something. Benrich boys. There's Becca. Hi, Becca. See, it's just about 9:30 now. We go to 10 o'clock. If we haven't had any bites, I got to decide if I'm going to move, which if I move, I've got to walk. And if I start walking around with this bad signal, I know I'll lose you. So we'll either recast at 10, or I may have to end this or something and then pick you guys back up when I get to another spot. I don't know. We'll decide in about 30 minutes or so. Or we might just stay here and ride it out. I don't know. I'm afraid if I move around too much, this weather's going to come in and I won't even get to fish that much. Oh, you've seen people doing that for years, 2-hole beds. Chunky just made it popular. Well, Chunky was the first one I ever saw doing it, so. So I'm hoping everybody that's been following this catfish community got the chance to win some fabulous prizes on Palmetto's show the other day. Telly and I were both lucky enough. Telly won a rod and I won a reel. And that is, let's see, I think I won, Lynn Leeper did a giveaway, but I think at the time when he did the giveaway, there were only like 6 people in the chat, and I ended up winning a pack of lures from Lynn, which I appreciate greatly. But all the other chats, when there's, you know, more than 30 or 40 people in those chats, I've never won anything on any of those giveaways, so glad I had Telly there with me as my good luck charm. And I told her when she signed in, I was like, you're going to win something. I know you are. And she did. She won before me, but I did win a reel. And it's greatly appreciated to Palmetto, Chunky, Chris Flores, and Steve Douglas. That was an awesome thing you guys did, raising all that money and then giving it all back. I think everybody really enjoyed that, and look forward to the next one. Sogo won something. Catfishing Dreams. Yeah, I remember that. I didn't remember him calling Sogo. Yeah, I do. I do remember him calling Sogo. And I remember Catfishing Dreams. Well, hello, Eric. Fishing Frustrations. Another UK. Well, we got some UKs stepping in today. Uncle Lou, that's what I always said. You know, I just, you know, especially when they do the pick the number, I'm terrible at that. I even tried picking the same number all the time, and I still never win. Yes, Jake, I'm at Lily Lake. Like I said, I came up here to try to find a spot on the river. I went to a couple spots on the river, and it's too fast to be trying to fish it right now. Art won a hat. It seems like one-tonners win all the time. Seems like I've seen you guys win 3 or 4 times now. So I guess this would be a good time to make everybody aware. I think most people know that Telly and I are leaving this Friday. We're going to Virginia. We're going to stay at Occoneechee State Park on Kerr Lake. And the one-tonners will be there with us. Catfish Regulators, LG Bass, maybe a few others. But there's going to be a lot of fishing, a lot of video making, probably a lot of live streams. Make sure you're all watching out for that. We should get down there on the 26th, the evening of the 26th. I think the 27th is going to be a big day. The 28th is going to be a big day. So make sure you're watching out for that on Hooks and Hammocks and on the one-tonners, LG Bass, and Catfish Regulators. It's going to be epic, awesome, all the other adjectives you can come up with. Leroy Honeycutt, Brian B. Catfishing, welcome. So I will say that if we do catch something here, more than likely it's going to be a channel cat. But I know in my gut, because this used to be a conservation club, and I am a member of that very conservation club, they sold this to my employer, and they moved just a mile south or so to another big lake. And I know that they do a very good job of keeping those lakes stocked. It's a lot of good family-friendly fishing over there, and I'm sure they did the same over here. And the other lake has blues, it has flatheads, so I'm sure this one does too. "27 awesome people watching." Mike, you guys are getting some rain. We got some coming, I know that. I think it's going to be kind of spotty here, but I know it's coming. I'm going to fish for just a little bit this morning, then when I get home, Telly and I are going to start getting everything ready to load in the truck. We're not going to load up because we're not leaving till Friday, but we're going to get everything piled up as much as we can. Sorry about that, but it'll save us time because we worked Thursday. We won't even get home till 7 p.m. on Thursday, and we plan on leaving early Friday morning. So we kind of want to have everything piled up, ready to just throw in the truck and leave. Yeah, I don't turn do not disturb on because, you know, I got family, and I want them to be able to get a hold of me quick and easy if they need to. So, I mean, I don't get that many text messages unless it's a work day. And if it's somebody in here texting me, stop it. Something just jumped out there, looked like a little carp. Maybe I should have brought some corn or something. So I got 3 rods out. They all have shad on. 2 of them have peg floats. 1 of them does not. So I've got, and the 2 that have peg floats, I've got a really long leader on 1, so I know it's a good 2 or 2.5 feet off bottom. I got 1 on bottom, and then the other one, it's probably 6 inches to a foot off bottom. You know, Catfishing Dreams, I should probably start doing that. Wear my watch, but I never wear that thing. The weather sure looks nice for you than it does over here right now. Creole's pouring down rain. Well, it's coming for us, Creole. I don't know if we're going to get storms or anything like that, but there's definitely rain coming. Off the Hook Outdoors, welcome. You have not missed anything. We haven't even had a bite yet. I think we've actually had lines in the water for 20, 25 minutes or so. We're going to give it till 10 right here, and then we got some decisions to make. Yeah, Catfishing Dreams, I bought one of those watches. You know, we don't have those evil iPhones. We've got the Androids, and we bought that Galaxy watch, Telly and I both. Telly wears hers every single day, all day long. And when I first got mine, I wore it, but I'm just not a big watch guy. You know, I basically just used it to tell time. And, you know, it was kind of fun at first, answering your phone with it, checking messages, things like that. But I quit wearing it. It was always in my way. It was always bugging me. Appreciate that, Off the Hook Outdoors. I see those links starting to flow. You guys know I love that. There's just not that many other places you go and watch live streams where they want to support each other as much as this catfish community does. You know, Telly and I do a lot of backpacking and camping, so I watch camping live streams. I watch some backpacking stuff, and I don't know if they're just not aware or they don't think about doing it. I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure there's nothing negative to it. I'm sure they want everybody to be successful too. It never happens, or very rarely happens. The only place I see it consistently is these fishing live streams. Come out here? What do you mean, Jake? Come to your house? What are you talking about? The Dyslexic Angler, welcome. Some more UK in the house. If you guys haven't checked out the Dyslexic Angler, you really should, because I think he's out there fishing every day. I think I see him live almost every single day. I don't have my phone hooked up to the charger yet, so I need to, matter of fact, I better check that right now. I don't want it to go dead on you guys and on me. Oh, we got all kinds of battery life. When I put these rods out, I don't remember which one it was now, but one of them felt like I threw it right into a snag. So I have, like I said, this portion of this lake, I have never fished. The only place I've ever fished is way over on this side. That's where Telly and Megan and I fished. And so I may be, I mean, there might be 100 trees down there. I don't know. I may get snagged up every time I cast. It's hard telling. Big Slim, Randall, did I see somebody mentioned Catfish Headhunter? Did I miss them coming in? Well, if I did, hello. Jake, you keep saying come out here, and I don't know what you mean. You have to tell me what you're talking about. If you're talking about coming to your house, the answer is no, because you already said the river was up. Nothing yet, dyslexic angler. Not even a bite. Yeah, we got two link masters. We got Mike Turner and Beckett. John Boy's Catfishing. Thanks for stopping in, Frank. I sure do appreciate it. Hope you have a good day at work. New Vision Security Services. You remember the sweet days of bank fishing? I don't mind bank fishing, but I would much rather be out in a kayak or a boat, which I can't do here, but with the way our weather's been, you know, it's been slim pickings for me as far as where I can fish. I want to put the chat down for a minute, guys. And down. So I missed Catfish. Oh, there he is. Catfish Heroes back to work. All right. Well, sorry I missed you coming in, but have a good day at work. Hey, DMV. DMV's working. Yeah, yesterday and today were our days off. We got to work the next 2 days, and then we're off for Virginia. Can't wait. We'll be in Virginia for 5 days. Kelly's back. I'm really excited about getting out there to Kerr Lake and doing some fishing out there. Yeah, wouldn't we all get paid to sit on the water? I'm about to recast all these rods. Hobby nerd. I was kind of jealous Hobby Nerd won that giveaway for Ricky's Creations. That's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see that, whatever Ricky makes him. Let's move these rods around a little bit. They've been out there at least 30 minutes. See if they're all hung up. Oh, there's definitely some snaggy stuff out there. Lots of balls. Didn't seem to be very deep out there either. Everything still looks good, still bloody. It's a bit deeper out there. This must have been the one that I thought was going to be hung up, but we're all right. Well, this one doesn't have any bait on it. Get another piece of shad cut up. must have pulled that off the hook when I was reeling it in, because we didn't have any bites, at least not that I saw. You guys still see those all right? Oh yeah. All right, we've been live for almost 40 minutes. Got good bait out there. If there's any catfish out there, we ought to get some hits. Four subs from 2,000. Guys, get out there and get DMV, man. If you're not subbed to DMV, go do it right now. That is a good sound, Kelly, but drag sounds better. Everybody in here's already subbed to DMV. Well, I can't help you then, DMV. I'm sorry. There you go. There's one, DMV. Fishing Frustrations from the UK. Hobby Nerd getting to the alternate accounts. Outdoors Addiction. Well, I sure would like to see these rods start to dance. At least a bite. But I really don't want to have to move. Alright, it's a potty break. I gotta try to find a place that's not in the open. So I'll be right back. You guys catch anything while I was gone? Hey, Pete. DMV's gonna break 2K. Corey Pierce, welcome. All right, DMV broke the 2K mark. Congratulations, DMV. LG Bass. Mike Cole. Man, I wanted to fish that river so bad today. Guess it just wasn't meant to be. We get back from Virginia, I'm definitely going to find some places on the White River to fish. I was thinking too, I may start bringing a carp rod out with me. If I can catch some carp, that'll keep me in bait for a long time. He's got to give away $2 grand. If he does that giveaway, I'll be in there. That's just my S10, Galaxy S10 phone. That's all I'm using. I'm using an app called Streamlabs. Yeah, DMV's, he's caught a lot of fish through the winter. Watching everybody catch fish on those live streams makes me want to move. Pete, you're going to take off like a rocket too. I can see it coming. Uncle Lou, I'm probably not the best one to tell you which one's better or worse. I don't think there is a better or worse, honestly. I think Streamlabs is better for when you're wanting to bring in guests, things like that. Streamlabs, I think, for the free version, limits you to 20 hours a month. StreamYard limits you to 20 hours a month. StreamYard is better for bringing in guests. Streamlabs, I mean, I've never done anything with Streamlabs other than what I'm doing right now. My personal opinion, I think the video quality on Streamlabs is slightly better. I mean, I can broadcast in 1080 when I have a good enough signal. StreamYard, I mean, I see a lot of people using StreamYard for fishing live streams, broadcasting 720. Picture looks good,
I just don't think it is quite as good as Streamlabs. Now, that's just my personal opinion. StreamYard, hands down, better. If you're going to bring in guests, do things like that, StreamYard all the way. I do have issues with Streamlabs. Like right now, my chat's not working at all. If I go back and look at my phone, I couldn't even get chat to show up. And even when it does show up, if I try to scroll back, it'll freeze up on me. But as far as just using it for video and audio, I like Streamlabs. And the only reason I have Streamlabs is that was kind of like, that was the first one I heard of. And that was the one I downloaded the app on my phone. And it works for video and audio, so I just use the tablet for the chat. It seems to work for me, especially in the kayak, because there's no way I'd be able to see chat on my phone if sitting in that kayak. It's too far away. Anyway, that's my spiel on Streamlabs versus StreamYard. I guess I should say too that I don't have any experience with StreamYard myself, other than like a little 5-minute live I tried from home just so I could see how to bring guests in, things like that. I've never used it out like I'm doing now with Streamlabs. You tell him, George. All right, well, it's 10:05 and we haven't had a bite. Seriously considering moving. But if I do that, I'm probably going to have to end this one and start another one, because it's going to take me a while. I've got this wagon plus my poles to carry, so I can't carry all that and carry that tripod. I'm going to have to break it down, put it in the wagon. I'll leave it up to you guys. You guys want me to move, change locations, or you want me to give it another half hour here first? Fins and fines. Hobby Nerd says another half hour. All right, we'll do another 30 minutes. See how it goes. LG bass. No, this is only the second time I've ever fished here. The first time was with my wife and my daughter, and we weren't there very long. It was on another part of the lake. But this is private. This is not public. It does not get fished a lot, especially for catfish. All right, fishing frustrations, be safe, man. Central Valley Adventures. Yeah, it's back to work tomorrow for me and Telly too. I'm sitting here trying to think of where I want to move to when I move. Doesn't matter where I go, it's gonna be a long walk. Pete's back. Pete, we were just sitting here contemplating a move in about 20 minutes or so. I might be able to just try to keep this thing live. If I pack everything up and just carry the phone, it's going to be really, really bouncy. Actually, I don't even be able to. I'm going to have poles in one hand, the cart in the other hand. I don't think I'll be able to. I may just have to end it and start a new one. I don't know. Yeah, we just recasted those back out there about 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago, LG. I can't crank them in a few feet each. There's a lot of moss out there. I can feel that moss. I think we're going to get that just about anywhere we go here. Bump those all in a few feet. I didn't get out here as early as I wanted to either because I spent so much time driving around looking at places on the river. It's already 10:15 here. I wanted to have lines in the water by 8, but it was closer to 9, I think, by the time I had lines in the water. Getting a check. That's a really good explanation, Brandon. I'm sure you're going to see some of that, DMV. Fishy, fishy!
No, I didn't even think to check if I had that set to 1080 or not. You might hear some button pushing. Oh, look at that. I went in there to see what the stream was set to, and now chat's working. Well, it's not working. Actually, it is working. Hey, Michael. You've been lurking in the background, have you? Good. I'm glad you at least got a good picture. Michael, you can spam the chat if you'd like. Water break. He really is spamming the chat. Now it's just weird. Fins and Finds. George is a fantastic moderator. He's from the UK. He's in everybody's chats all the time. But I don't think he has any content at all. I never could find his channel either. Two old vets. He's from the UK. I think the first time they showed up was in one of Chunky's live streams, if I'm not mistaken. But there's been a lot of those guys from the UK coming in, checking out our live streams, and we've been going over there watching theirs. We sure do appreciate it, George. I don't think George ever sleeps, because it doesn't matter. I watch a UK live stream or I watch one here. George is always in there, or in a lot of them anyway. I missed two stands coming in. Oh wow, we got 32 people in here. That is awesome. 32 wonderful people. I'm going to start cleaning my mess up back here, so when I get ready to make this move, it'll be a little bit quicker. Trying to figure out a way that I can keep this live going while I move. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, I guess. But I'm going to be over here packing some stuff up. I bought one of these bubble blades. You guys can see that? It's one of those bubble blades. And I'm really liking it. I mean, at least for chopping up bait. It's super, super sharp. And I'm sure it'll do a great job filleting too. I didn't know it, but when I was looking at these to buy it, they actually make one that folds up. It was like $10 more, and these are already pretty expensive. But yeah, I think that's going to be a nice fillet knife, nice bait knife too. Creole's still driving. Creole, we're considering a move. Reese, I'll try to check you out when you go live tonight, buddy. We got a lot of stuff to do. We're getting ready for this Virginia trip, so I know we're going to be getting a lot of stuff together, packed up, stacked up, so that when we wake up Friday morning, we can just throw everything in the truck and leave. Creole, if I can. The problem is I've got to walk. I've got to pull the cart. I've got to carry the poles. I don't know how I'm going to deal with the camera. I'm trying to figure it out. I said I was going to pack up and I quit. Sun's coming out. I think it's time to move. What do you guys think? See if I can get another spot. DMV, when I start moving, I'm either going to lose it or it's going to be ugly to watch, because it's going to be bouncing all over the place. Fins and Finds, I did not get my rooftop tent yet. So that was pretty disappointing that it didn't make it in time for our trip. I have a feeling they'll probably call on Monday saying they're shipping it while we're still in Virginia. I mean, I hope they do, because I want the tent, but I was really hoping to have it before this Virginia trip. Yeah, DMV, that's what I'm thinking about doing, because I'm not going to be able to carry all this stuff. And I wouldn't be able to pay attention to chat. I wouldn't be able to do anything. And it's going to be a long walk. It's going to be 20 minutes probably of walking just to get to another spot. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get these reeled in. And I'm probably just going to end this one, and when I get to the next spot, I'll start another one. So here we go. We'll reel these in, get to this next spot, give the next spot at least an hour. Put fresh bait on everything. So I will show you guys, you know, I've used these Catmax reels for several years. They're the Bass Pro Shop Bass Pro Shop bait casters. They're called Catmax. Let me get this. These reels right here I just bought. They're the new model. The old ones were white. These are black and gray. I think that's a really good looking reel. And I like these Catmax reels. They've been really good to me. But yeah, that's the Catmax reel. I hope you guys can see that, because I don't know. Can you see it over here? I don't know. I think you can see it. If you can't, we'll look at it in the next one. Just let me know. Now this one is not the Catmax. This is the Catfish Special, Abu Garcia Catfish Special C3. And I really like this reel too. I mean, this is a better reel than those Catmax reels. I can tell you that right now. It's smoother. You can tell it's just a little bit better quality. But I still really like those Catmax reels. Matter of fact, I bought 3 of them, of these new models, and I still have my other 2 that I've had for several years. Still have those at home. And the only reason I even know about them is because I saw Steve Douglas using them. And they're half the price, actually more than half the price off of like an Abu, because I think they're only like 65 bucks. But I guess what I'm trying to say is they're good reels. All right, now Got all that packed up. So I'm going to end this one. Left-hand retrieve. Yeah, you know, so I use on the bait casters, I'm right-hand retrieve, but on the spinning reels, I'm left-hand retrieve. So I see a lot of people doing the left hand on the bait casters, and to me that would feel really awkward. I think it's just how you learned, or whether you're left-handed or right-handed. I don't know, but I've always reeled with my right hand, even back when I was a kid. And well, I mean, I still use Zebco 33s, but you know, all those closed-faced reels, I always reeled right hand. But anyway, let me end this so I can get to the next spot, and then I'm gonna start up another one. Then hopefully you guys will come back and see me. All right, everybody, thanks, and hope to see you on the next one.